Hello Aries, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. How are you? I hope you're well. Sorry, I'm just a little bit behind on the bonus reads, but you know, it is. I'm slow. I'm a Taurus. I move slow. I move as quick as you, Aries. Here we go. We're going to look at a bonus read for Aries, please. There's no date or times on the bonus reads. I intend to read for the current energy or the energy for the future. It is retrograde, by the way. We are going to get into Mercury retrograde on the 4th of August, so you know, don't shoot the reader if it comes up with something from the past, but here we go. Let's find out. We're going to start out with the Kipper. Tell me what is coming up for Aries. Please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, okay. We'll take the one off the top, but that was a whole pile of cards. We've got the Privileged Lady, who I think is the Empress, but this could be a Pisces. We do have card number 12 here. The Privileged Lady, to me, 1 and 2 is 3, so to me it's like the Empress, the Privileged Lady. One more. We've got a message of concern. You might be getting that from the Privileged Lady. We have unexpected income. What else do we have here? So we have message of concern. We have unexpected income, and we have despair. Give me one more card. What's this about here? I feel like somebody is going to get a message. Now, the Privileged Lady, look, it feels like there's a privileged lady here, and this person is privileged. It feels like someone that you've been connected to in the past. Like this could be someone you used to be married to, or someone you were in a relationship with, like a serious relationship where you shared assets or shared homes, or it feels like this person, it's like you gave them a lot of money to live on, whether you are the feminine or the masculine, whether they are the feminine or the masculine. Somebody gave somebody else a lot of money to live on. They got a good settlement or whatever it was. Now this person's coming to you with a message of concern. It's like they need extra income because they're in despair. That's what it feels like here. Tell me more. One more, please, for Aries. One more for Aries. Oh, go on, sticking out here. What's this? We've got great fortune. Look, I feel that the only good things comes from this. I feel like if you decide to give it to this person, you will get the blessings. Whether you want to do it or whether you don't is totally up to you. I don't really want to even get into that, but we got great fortune. And I feel like the great fortune is for you because we've got card number 26, and 2 and 6 are 8, and 8 is about the self. So I feel like there is somebody here who would be considered as a privileged lady, whether they are feminine or masculine. They are considered to be a privileged person. And I feel like this person's coming to you for more money. It's like you gave them a good settlement, or this could be someone that you borrowed money to, or you gave money to and said, here, go buy your house. Go, maybe you gave them a down payment for a house. It seems like it's a large amount of money because this person became privileged in in whatever it is that you gave to them, right? And I feel like this person is calling you for more money because they're in some sort of despair. This person has an expectation that they're going to get more out of you, that something is going to begin again. That's what it feels like to me here. All right. Let's see what is up for the tarot. Tell me about Aries, please. What else do we need to know? Give me some tarot energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Bonus energy for Aries. What else do we need to know about Aries, please? We have the Star in the reverse. Oh, we have the deck in the reverse. Nonetheless, let me just cover some things up here so YouTube doesn't get all crazy about the boobies. So we got the Star in the reverse. We have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Now, I really believe that everything comes up the way it should, whether I was holding the deck in the reverse or not. So I feel like, I'm just looking through here to make sure I did have in the up right now, though. The 2 of Wands in the reverse. It feels like there is somebody here who is unhealed. Somebody who is unhealed is forcing you into a position of you making a decision that you don't want to have to make. And this is Aries energy with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands in the reverse to me is, I don't really want to make this decision, but I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do it then. I'm just going to do it. And I don't think you want to because the Star is in the reverse. We've got the Ace of Coins. It does have to do with money for sure. That's in the near past energy. That could be yesterday or before that. I feel like somebody has an expectation that you're going to give them another Ace of Coins, something that is going to help them financially here. We do have the 5 of Coins in the current energy. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This person is lazy. They are lazy. Aries, whether you are the feminine or the masculine, I feel like you made a really good financial life for this person. And I feel like you're not with them any longer. It feels like with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here, you're not with this person any longer. And I feel like the reason you're not with this person is because they're not necessarily the most motivated person. I feel like you were the one that brought all the financial assets. You were the person who did all the hard work. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, this person is out in the cold here, and they want to talk. They want to talk about something. We've got the Ten of Cups. And we have the Five of Swords. All right. Yeah. It feels here, like with this Page of Wands in the reverse here, it feels like somebody is lazy. Somebody is not putting any energy or effort into something. It feels like they are sort of stunted at this age. It's like they grew to an age and then they stayed there. I feel like you were probably in the past in a relationship with somebody who I feel that you set up pretty well, whether you are the feminine or the masculine. Again, like we do have the privileged lady, which means this person has a woman's body, but they could be masculine or feminine on the inside. Take it as it resonates. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles here and the Star in the reverse with the Knight of Swords, it does feel like somebody here is now on the outside looking in. I feel as though you used to be in love with this person, but I feel like this person was very lazy as it came to making money, getting opportunities, going after opportunities. I feel like this person is coming back to ask you for more money. That's what it feels like here. They're going to say, but it's for the kids. It's for the kids. How can you say no? How can you say no? They're going to argue about it here. I know that we have fundamental differences. I know that we disagree on a lot of things, but it's for the children. So it could be for the children. Absolutely, it could be. It could be for the family. But I feel like this person could have probably got that themselves. And I feel like they are a person who is unmotivated to do so. This person is used to getting whatever they want by asking people for it, by arguing for it, by fighting for it. This person would rather spend their time and their energy fighting for stuff rather than getting out there and just making a life for themselves, getting on the path and doing something they want. The thing is this, is I feel, Aries, that you're already on another path. I feel like you're already like otherwise engaged with somebody here. You could be engaged for sure, but the Two of Cups being at the center of the reading tells me that you already have a new family, or you've carried on to a new relationship or something like that. But somebody here keeps coming back and saying that they want more. Or maybe you've already got a settlement, a generous settlement, because this is the privileged lady. It's not somebody who's a poor lady. But this person is acting as though they're in despair because they're asking for more unexpected income from you. They're acting as though they're in despair and in lack. And this is a message of concern. It's like they won't leave you alone until you give it to them. I feel like life has blessed you, that you are the person who is in great fortune. So I feel like you're smart enough to make it. Maybe you're a business owner. You're a person who's done really well for yourself. And I do feel that you intend to support the family, regardless of whether it's the current family you have or the family that's in the past. But I feel like there is a real big disconnect here with this queen. And this I would say it's a privileged lady. It doesn't really feel like it's an empress, honestly, because it's not in the reverse, and this feels like empress in reverse energy. It feels like somebody who is trying to snaggle you into dropping another large amount of money on them by acting as though they are in despair. I don't think that they are because of this. I don't think that they're in despair. I feel like they're wanting money for another reason. That's what it feels like here. And I think it's mostly because they feel on the outside looking in of the relationship that you currently have. For some of you, you're going to do the Two of Wands in the reverse thing. You're going to be like, look, here it is. Get away from me. Just leave me alone. I feel like, whether it's for the children or whether it's not, you're like, here it is. Just take it. Let's go. We've got the High Priestess energy here. We've got the Knight of Wands. King of Cups. This is a person that you fell in love with because of the passionate times that they offered. This is somebody who I feel like your energy is the King of Cups energy. I feel like you are the person who has a really deep feeling for this person, I don't feel like you hate them or anything like that, but I feel like you feel deeply for this person, but in a way that you don't feel for the person that you're with currently, because I feel like you're in love with somebody else. But I feel like you knew that this person was going to be coming back to you for more, because they act like a victim. This person's sort of in victim energy, but they're living in a privileged, like they have a beautiful home. They have they have a car, they have all kinds of things that they're living with. Like, it feels like they use the children as an excuse. I feel like this person is somebody who is not necessarily motivated to make their own money, but they live like the Queen of Pentacles. Like, they live like a queen because you supply whatever they live with. We do have the Strength card here. And we do have the Three of Cups. I feel like they blow their money on partying. They blow their money on celebrations. They might throw societal dinners. They might try and impress their friends. Like, it feels like that. I don't think it's that the money is for the children. It feels like this person is running out of money because they keep trying to impress their friends. Look how courageous I am. I look really good. I'm feeling really good. Like, this person lives like a queen, but you're the one that's funding it. That's what it feels like here. And this person is using the children as a fight or an argument or an excuse in order for you to give them more. But I feel like you just want to be left alone in your relationship, to be honest. I don't think you want to be left alone from your children, but I think that you're trying to get this person to get on a path where they can support themselves, because they're not doing that. Tell me about this Knight of Swords, please. Because I feel like there's going to be a really hard conversation coming up between you and this person, and they're not going to expect the Aries that they're getting this time. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Look, I'm out. I'm no longer part of your life. Haven't you healed yet? I feel like it's been a long while since you two have been apart from each other, or divorced, or no longer living in the same house, or, this is the baby mama, maybe, or this is the baby daddy, whatever it is, right? But I feel like the Six of Swords is the hard conversation that's coming up, because the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords is here. I need to move on from you. I need to move on from you. The Six of Swords pops up, right? I need to move on, and you need to heal, because I'm on some sort of a new passionate path here. You are on a new, exciting, passionate path with another Ten of Cups relationship. So whether you have children with this person or you don't, I don't really care. But I feel like it's a happy place that you're in now, that you're in a real happy place, and that you really truly are in love. But this person keeps coming back to poke you in the side of the head. And that, it feels sort of irritating. Like, I'm irritated for you, Aries. I'm irritated for you. So tell me about this. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups, because I think that you are finally going to say to this person, look, there's a reason that we're apart. The reason is that we can't get along, that there's egos at play here, that you want the victory at any cost, and now you got the victory. You're now away from me. Now it's time for you to get off your butt and start making your own money. I feel like there's a really hard conversation coming up between you and either someone who has your children, or they are an ex, but it feels like they live in privilege because you set it up for them that way. And this person's coming back and asking you again for money. So we do have the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's not going to be a good conversation. It's not. It's in fact going to be some type of an argument. It feels like it's going to be sharp words. The Five of Cups in the reverse, I really do feel, Aries, that you're probably just going to pay out. You're going to give this person something, because I feel like you just don't want to feel in regret. You don't want the children to go without. You're not into investigating whether the kids need it or not, but you're willing to support this person in their time of need because they have your children. And I really do feel that there are children involved. Unfortunately, I feel like the children are not exactly why this person's asking for money, though. But I feel like you're going to be really hard on them this time with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Look, I cut you out. We no longer have a contract. I ripped that up in front of your face, remember? The Seven of Coins in the reverse tells me, look, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm not working on this anymore. I'm not working on this with you. It's like you're going to tell them this is the last dump of money I'm giving you. So other than that, you're only going to get with the kids, with what I give you for the children, but don't ask me for anything else. But I think that the reason that you do give it to them is because you don't want to be left in this energy. Like, you don't want to be in regret that maybe the children might need it. And I feel like you're just not the person who is going to go ahead and investigate the whole thing. I feel like you're going to take this person at their word this time. but I feel like they keep bugging you and blowing up your phone, or getting friends to contact you, or like it feels like with this message of concern that this person feels like it's like they don't really care if you have anything going on in your life. They want your attention. And I really just think it's an attention grab. What happens from here, please, for Aries? We have the King of Wands in the reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups. You're like, you know what? I'm going to cooperate with you right now. The King of Wands tells me you're going to say to them, I'm going to cooperate with you right now. I'm going to have your back, and I'm going to give you some money. I think you're going to give them 3 pentacles, whatever that means to you. 300, 3,000, 3 million. I don't know. But the King of Wands in the reverse tells me you're lazy. Get up and do something. Don't ask me for money anymore, because I'm shutting down the bank. The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles tells me I'm done. I'm shutting it down. I'm not giving you any more. You keep spending money on partying, clothes, looking good, telling your friends how well you are, how well off you are, but you're the one, Aries, who's funding it. And then we have the Eight of Cups. You're like, I'm disconnecting. I'm disconnecting. I'll be by to get the kids. I'm disconnecting. So I feel like you are going to give it to this person because that is their expectation. I feel like you're on some sort of new path here, but this person, I feel like you need to rise above the bullshit, that this, you need to like let go of the anchor. This person is anchoring you. Let go of the anchor, I feel. And I feel like your wisdom is going to tell you that, you know, you're on another path and you kind of want this person to be on their own path too. But I think this is the last kick at the cat, because I feel like you're going to go back to court and just say, look, she keeps asking me for money. Do we have to up the money that I'm giving for the children? Or like, what is she spending the money on? And take it to court and say, tell her to give you the information about what she's spending the money on, or what he is spending the money on. Take it as it resonates. I feel like, unfortunately, it gets people involved in the community. Yeah. And I feel like you're on a new path here. I feel like you're on a new path, and you've made a decision that you're not going back to this situation. And I feel like, yeah, it feels like you're going to give it to this person this time, but I don't think you're going to do it again. We've got the Moon energy and the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like you are going to give some sort of substantial amount of money. This person doesn't see it, but then you're not going to fight about it after that. It is what it is. Take it as it is for you, Aries. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for all the ways you love on my channel. And I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. You guys take care. Bye-bye.